Okay, Lawrence, your box arrived today, so we're going to get you unboxed and check you out. See how your watches are doing. Two in here, which there are. Okay. E meaning, let's see, that's a jumbo. So let's do the little jumbo first, baby jumbo. Okay. All right. Oh, nice dial. Oh, that's pretty. Cool. All right, so this is a 75, 6139 7070, which is, of course, the baby jumbo. Very cool. Very nice looking watch. All right. Let's get a little bit closer here. See what we've got. Okay. So, looks like a very clean watch. That petrol dial. Wow. That is cool. I have a couple black dialed, but these blue ones, man, that is nice. Okay, so first of all, is it running? Yeah, it runs. A little sticky. That's not unexpected, but we'll open it up and see what we got inside here. Make sure I'm centered here. Let's see if we can get it open without too much fuss. Yeah, not a problem. Okay. So movement looks a little hazy, but nothing too bad. Check out your... At this point, really, I'm just looking at the balance and hairspring. Let's move this back a little bit so we can... Come on. Scoot back. Well, it doesn't want to. That's all right. It will. Scoot back. There we go. Okay. That seems to be fine. All right, let's give it a little extra power. Let's just get you to max power here. All right. That way we can have an honest look at the function of the watch. Man, that's cool. I really like these. All right, cannon pinion might be a little loose. Might not be too bad. Feels a little bit loose. All right, let's put on the time graph and see what we got. Okay, so, it needs service. Numbers are okay. This is kind of where we expect a watch that definitely needs a service to be. It is what it is. The lines are clean, so these lines, these should be one single line together. Of course, it's got a lot of beat error. That's an adjustment. This is, of course, an adjustment. This is the number we're looking to change considerably. 220 to 240 is sort of the sweet spot for these movements. And we can get there. That's not out of the realm of consideration. I can tell there's a little bit of resistance. You see this jump here? That's when you're turning over your seconds on your chronograph. And that just tells me that there's you need some lubrication on that pivot for your chronograph. All right, well, that is what it is. We're gonna get better. Okay, so now that we're checked out, let's do a quick reset here. I'm gonna get you really close. Oh, now come on. Don't be so sticky. Oh. Well, gives me an excuse to take off the case back again and have a look. I don't see any servicing marks of any substance. Lots of dust and debris, but no service marks. Okay, let's check your reset. Also want to point out, you got a few little Mars on your case back where people have gone to this with a case back tool. So you've got a few scratching and some edges here. These are things that I like to point out just as a way to assure you that this is the way it is. So let's check your reset. Okay, it's pretty close on the second, on the sweep. It's really close. It's almost vertical, just a little before. Sometimes you have to pump them a few times. This one's also slightly off, but that could just be from age. Somebody actually taking the hand off and on. We'll get it as close as we can. I got you a crystal. You even got your name on it. So we're going to replace your crystal. I was able to find a new old stock crystal for your watch. Look at that. Wow, that's going to be nice. That is going to be nice. Okay, so that's going to go in. And we will take care of that. All right, well, Lawrence, this one looks good. Let's take a look at your other watch. The jumbo of the jumbos. Now this, I think you said, is a 3005, which is a pretty rare case designation for the 6138 jumbos. Usually they're the 3002s, etc., etc. But this one you said was a 3005. Pretty sure. What you had stated. Pack here. And I think you wanted to have this one checked out, so we'll go ahead and put that on the time grapher and see how it looks, and you can make a decision about this one sort of in real time. Oh wow, hey, that's a pretty one. Whoa, man, I love the jumbos so much. They are so cool. Alright, so this is a 74 3005. Very nice looking watch. Got a little bit of interaction here between your hands. That's what chips that paint just a touch right there. But let's put some real power into it. Let's go all the way to the max. And you saw when I did that with a screwdriver, what I'm doing is basically the same thing that this is doing. It's just turning the... It's an interesting noise. All right, let's check it out. Okay, so here it is on the time grapher. I'm not sure. Let's let this settle down a little bit. So pretty far out of spec. Beat errors, as almost as much beat error as you can get that's measurable on the time grapher. That's dropping a little bit, but certainly not ideal in terms of signal. This is a little wonky, I have to say. Not really what I'd like to see. You got a lot of noise on this side, whether that's the entry jewel or the escape or the exit jewel. I'm not sure which one, but your amplitude is okay if that's a real number, and it's probably not. You have considerable beat error, and you're gaining some time. You can see here you have one line that's pretty solid, and then you have one line that's wandering all over the place. Now, what that means I'm not 100% sure at the moment because I haven't done anything with the watch. But the fact that it's so wobbly is indicative of something. What that may be, I can't really prescribe at the moment. One thing I will say is that you don't have a movement retaining spring on your movement retaining ring, so it's missing a component. And can you hear that? That's your movement flopping around within your case. Not sure if you want to purchase one of those, but I have them. You can see here you have a movement retaining ring that sets the gap between the size of the movement itself and the size of the watch case. But there should be a spring that sits in this groove that helps your case retaining ring hold your watch against the case itself when your case back is screwed down. So you'll definitely need one of those. You know what you want to do, that's that's up to you. I will I'll send you this info and you can let me know. All right, well, two very pretty watches of the same family, if you will. You got a petrol dial 6139 and a black dial 6138. These are lovely watches. They got cool designs. All right, Lawrence. Well, I'll be in touch and we'll move forward. All right. Thanks for watching.